Are you videotaping the grass growing?
No, I'm about to shoot a quick video though.
Leave it up for 2 weeks and then do one of those really fast ones?
You talking about time lapse? Yeah, no.
It fucking looks awesome, man.
It can look better.
Outstanding job.
It could look better, but for this time of the year,
For what it started with though?
Yeah, it's come far. It's come far. All right, guys, we got a real quick one for you. So check it out. We've all been to water parks, right? Or theme parks in general. It doesn't even have to be a water park. You know those sections in the park when it's 90 bejesus hot degrees outside and they have those misters and you walk through and you instantly feel about 10 to 15 degrees cooler, right? Or remember when you were a little kid and the sprinklers would be on and it's a nice hot summer day and you just wanted to run through there to cool you off real quick. Well, that's the same thing we're talking about today. Syringing your lawn, running syringe cycles. Now, pretty much in my neighborhood, everyone is cooked, and I mean cooked. They're not looking good. Now, outside of me keeping up with the adequate moisture for my lawn, using the Hydrotain product to help pull that moisture down into the root zone, there's one other irrigation technique that I've been using that I'd like to share with you, and it's called syringing cycling. See, I bet you didn't know that grass actually sweats to try to cool itself off. And at that point, those leaves start to shrivel, just like us when we're becoming dehydrated. Now, what you can do to help it out is late in the morning and early in the evening, hit it with a 5 to 10 minute cycle, depending on your patterns and of course, depending on the different zones you have when it comes to your microclimates. The idea here is to just moisten the blades. You're not trying to get the ground wet because that could lead to other issues. What you want to do is just coat the leaves, the leaf blades, enough to cool them off. You're just helping them out, giving them a nice little spritz, nice little misting. And if you have your irrigation dialed in and everything else is up to par, this could make or break you this season. Now with everything, there are cons. And instead of me going over those cons, well, let me kick it to my man Cam. Get it.
What is going on, Turf Man? I appreciate you having me. And I think I got you covered on the cons of syringing. So I'm gonna give you 2 reasons why you should reconsider syringing. Reason number 1 is if you have a active disease in your lawn currently at this moment, or if you're within a high disease pressure window. One of the things that drives disease and disease pressure is moisture. And with syringing, you're only gonna be adding additional moisture to your soil and also additional moisture to the leaf blade. So that could also help contribute to you having more disease or more susceptibility to having a disease in your lawn. Reason number 2 is going to be if you have a microclimate that is very shady. We all know my backyard. It's got a lot of shade in the back, so it tends to hold moisture. So that is one of the reasons why syringing really isn't the best option for me. I've been there, I've done it, and I've tried it. And what it does is those shady areas hold on to that moisture a lot longer, even if it's only a small amount of water, than if you have full sun areas which are able to dry out prior to going into the nighttime temps. That is one of the reasons that helped contribute to my Pythium spread. By adding that additional moisture, it was just spreading that disease throughout the lawn. So if you have either one of those 2 cons that I just mentioned in your lawn right now, syringing may not be the best option for you. So please consider those before you start introducing syringe cycles. And hey, as we always say, 1 thing for sure, 2 things for certain. Just know we work.